Hey everyone, I'm back again. I have another review for you. I want to apologize for not posting very many videos for the last couple of weeks. I've been terribly sick. My allergies have just been bleh all over my face. So I've been kind of dying a little. I had no voice for like 2 weeks and I'm finally starting to like really get it back. So I'm really sorry for not having any videos for you. I couldn't really make videos without a voice. So now that it's, finally really starting to come back and everything, I can start doing videos again. So I wanted to start off with a review, and I actually have usually a review like the high-end stuff that I have, and this time I'm doing something that is like muy cheap, very, very cheap, which is super awesome. So I'm going to be reviewing the Wet'n'Wild Photofocus foundation. I have mine in the shade Porcelain. It's like, what is it, 360C Porcelain, because I am pale as a ghost. They have, as from what I could tell in the store, they had like a really wide shade range, so you'll probably be able to find a shade that'll work for you. This costs about $5. Not even kidding. $5 foundation. That is like amazing. Where was this when I was in high school? Because this would have been so much better than freaking CoverGirl, which ruined my skin. But yeah, so this is like kind of new. It's, I guess, supposed to it's supposed to minimize like photo flashback, like, because I guess when you do flash photography, there's like, on areas where the light catches your face, there's like the flashback. It has like a little like picture on the back here where there's like all these little like white spots on this model's face, and then she puts the foundation on and those white spots are gone, which is very obviously photoshopped. But so there's that. So starting off with my review, as far as the aesthetic of the product goes, I mean, it's a drugstore foundation. It looks almost exactly the same as my Maybelline foundation that I still have. I don't use it, but I still have it, just in case, I guess. But, so it just comes in like this little like rectangle bottle, and whatever. It's nothing super fancy, but it is like really open, so you can see what shade you are, so you can like hold it up and be like, this one may match, and then it never does. This one matches, so I chose wisely. So there's that, and it's nothing fancy. As far as the uniqueness goes, this is the fun part. I have never seen this on a foundation, high-end or drugstore. It has a spatula. I guess it's supposed to make application easier so that you can like mix it or whatever. But it's got a spatula. So you don't have to like sit there and like shake it onto your finger or whatever. You can just kind of like put it on your face. So I guess that's, as far as uniqueness goes, I mean, it's a drugstore foundation, but it's got a spatula. So as far as the color, I will actually be wearing this today. As far as the color coverage goes, see, the spatula is like weird. It's a little flexible, which is kind of nice. So it doesn't like kill your face. But so as far as the color coverage goes, this doesn't have great coverage, but for a $5 foundation, it's kind of awesome. I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend it in. I almost feel dirty using a $20 sponge to blend in a $5 foundation. It just seems so silly to me. You can see like I have some acne going on here, and it's not covering it very much, but it is buildable too. So there is that. I usually end up doing like 2 to 3 layers of this to get the coverage that I want, because it doesn't have super great coverage. It's really thin as far as the formula goes. Like it's really, really thin, almost watery, which in a sense is good, because if you only have to use like one coat, then it's not like, a ton on your skin. But if you want better coverage, you have to build it up a lot, and it can be pretty cakey after that. Yeah, see, like, I put a second coat on, and you can already see it's way better coverage. I've been using this stuff for a couple months now, I think, and you know, it's drying. I have really dry skin, so you know, I have to make sure that I moisturize really well underneath it. Otherwise it dries out my skin kind of bad. But you know, it's nothing like too bad. I've definitely experienced worse in the way of skin drying. It's let me think here. I mean, it has a little bit of a, like, smell to it. It has a little bit of, like, a chemical smell. Yeah, like, they tried to sort of cover it up, but it's a little chemically. But once you put it on your face, it fades and everything. So it's not too terrible. It dries down pretty quickly. I definitely recommend using a setting powder for it because it doesn't stay as well as I would like it to unless you set it really well. And like if you sweat or anything like that, like you want like setting spray on this, because if you sweat or anything, it's gonna just melt right off. But as far as the value goes, I mean, for $5, you get pretty decent coverage, and you know, it dries down pretty quick. As long as you set it, it stays pretty well. I find that by the end of the day, there's like right around my nose and the corners of my mouth, and sometimes on my forehead when I sweat a lot, it does tend to kind of like melt a little and fade a bit, but other than that, like, it stays. I can put, you know, my contouring and stuff over it, and it doesn't just like melt off as soon as I try to do anything else with my face. Hello, Daniel. What's up?
I'm kind of hungry.
You're always kind of hungry. Come here. I'm doing a video real quick.
I could be in the video.
You want to be in the video? In case you haven't seen any of my other videos, this is my son, Danny. You say hi? No? You're just going to sit there? Alright, so anyways, so like for a $5 foundation, it's actually pretty decent. It's about the same as the Maybelline foundation that I used to use, and it's about $3 cheaper. So I don't know. I still prefer my higher end foundations because I feel like they give me better coverage, but this stuff is decent, and then I don't have to I switch it out every few days. I use this stuff so that way I don't just use up all of my expensive foundation, and it still works pretty well. And like I said, they have a decent shade range too, so you can most likely find your shade with it, and it's only $5. So that's pretty much it. It's not anything super fancy, but you know, it's okay. I think I would give it like a 3 out of 5. It's like right in the middle there. It's not great, but it's not awful. So there you go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and share my videos around. I'm trying to get started as a professional makeup artist. I want to get my name out there. I want to get noticed, and I want to go to school for this and someday have my own cosmetic line. You are heavy, sir. You are getting too big for this. So please like and share my videos around because I do want to get out there and get noticed and everything. If you would like to make a donation towards getting me to school, you can do so at my PayPal. There's a link in my profile and also in the video description. The donations all go towards school, but they're not necessary. My videos, no matter what, are going to remain free because I love doing this for you guys. So you don't have to worry about paying for videos. That's just if you want to pitch in a little to help get me to school. What?
Mama.
What?
Triangle is go.
Triangle is go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Triangle is go, guys. I'm sure that means something. But like I said, the donations just go towards school. You don't have to worry about paying for the videos. Yeah, I will see you guys all next time for another video. Mwah! I love you all. Bye-bye. You say bye-bye? Say it.
I just waved.
You just waved? Okay. Bye-bye.